Yinarai assassini airport in Timaya Moja Nananu Shegu Edigu on my
Memo bibia akwaba eba MELODIES TV so. Ende Ghana for a wabrochire mo amowo Ghana. Ade ba ko a eda nkrofo bebre ano a me hu ne say a lot of people are rejecting the new E-Levy tax by. The tintini ni tietiem mobile money yesisi ano ye be taxe. We unfortunately one of the taxes bi a Ghana for a wo abrochire no ebe ye omo say womo enka ho bi, but as far as womo esen ni sika ama Ghana for a womo ewo Ghana hase nko ade a womo nso ebetua tax ni bi, so it is affecting us all as Ghanaians. Asem na ba nkofu bebre kasa, a lot of people are asking more clarity on this particular issue. Ama aban impenyimfo bi the clarity ababa, even with the clarity no nkrofo bebre na ebo mochi mesre se wo tie ana wo hwe yen na wo ye Ghana ni a wo abrochia send this video we share ema Ghana for bebre, because we all need to get to know how the thing will actually work. Send ya maka no wo ye Ghana ni na wo abrochia ye say we de me nka ho bi o ka ho bi month ni duru na wo se niska ama webusu ni bi wo Ghana ye betew Oka ho bi intino I was saying na yete ase. Now the very first question what is the E-Levy? Inti the first question no say saadie we a wo mo kan E-Levy kra den yenkom. Or say the E-Levy is a new tax measure that will be applied on the that will be applied on only on the originator of a transaction on an electronic platform. Electronic platforms include the following. Now, yemfa ni yentrase ye was E-Levy ya ye kan ho asemi. New tax via eba wa ye wadwen se wo seniska amobi through electronic platform no wo ene ye jew. Inti dia wono gis kan de ye nje no, but wa wo seniska no, that is what they said here. Now, was electronic platforms include 1, fintech platforms, online banking, and Momo platform. Into why you say Momo, mobile money pen, or say fintech. Once waka fintech, no natural say app bia wo dey send this kaba Ghana bia no so ye jew. Into sa tap send ne sa nyama we na ye bejemo mun so ye jemo. So ye Ghana ni wo abrochi, who use whether tap send o, who use whether application fufuro bia o. As far as who use phone and electronic media e dey aseniska ama nkrofo e wo Ghana no, wo a wo seniska no so ye jew. Ghana ni a wo abrochi ye jew sa tax ni bi. Inti that is the first explanation. Online banking, mo ye online banking ye jemo. Momo platforms ye je. Fintech platforms ye je. It is a ZPay ne sa nyama no mo abasa pay for no omu ni na obi abetua. Now, was it how much is the E-Levy? Was it the value of the E-Levy is 1.75%. The government will apply a rate of 1.75% on all applicable transactions. Ye bisa say adi kra saying or say 1.75. Ebi obi be bisa say 1.75 no saying yemfa ne say, and I have to explain. Yemfa ne say o ye Ghana ni wa brochiri na o pese wo send ne yemfa ne say $1,000. $1,000 no wo send ne aba Ghana ha say 1.75 of $1,000 no $17.5 dollars. It is a wo send $1,000 it was say utia $17.5. It's as simple as that, because that is 1.75 of the money you are sending. Into 1,000 17.5. No na tax a was so. Ebi ana wo send this $1,000 no. Baby a wo send no ye better till sike bi 1-2 bi ebi ani bakwa a wo je no no so ye better ne kakra eno nka ho nti we ye eka foforo aba beto saa eka na ewo ho de dada ne so. Now let's move on. I say, how would the levy be applied? Now what trust here wa I say the levy will be applied to every transaction above 100 cedis on a daily basis. That is after every 100 cedis cumulative spend. The E-Levy will be applied. For example, if Kofi sends 50 Ghana cedis to his sister in the morning and sends another 50 Ghana cedis, totaling 100 cedis to his brother in the afternoon, he will not pay the E-Levy. However, any another payment after this threshold will attract the E-Levy. Now, obisa say sika ye beje ne sen, we say every day 100 cedis, because me hu say nkrofo kan say send ade na ye na trese will be per se was send 1,000 cedis MOB a and the obe send nkete 50 1,000 dabi ye say a day 100 cedis. And that 100 cedis e $16. Inti we ye Ghana ni na wa brochi na opese send $16 eba Ghana and de ye nje, but we send about $16 there ubetua during a day. It will call you say, oh, send your mark no. My men send 50 cedis anopa. Ne we am send 50. Ne numre ma send 50. What bro 100 cedis a day ne ho. Inti ye bejo. Me hu nkofu bebre air try Ghana for ye de asem ne buy no. Nkofu bebre air try say wo mo de omo adwen ebebiti system no. Send the sa de a ye send this can boom ye bejo. Wo ye de ye bejo. More than 100 cedis a day. More than 100 cedis a day. Into the no. Now, the next question also, what transactions fall under the E-Levy? Into see E-Levy krano e ye dian and the bema yetia sa E-Levy no. Now, any also all person to person mobile transactions. Just say momo ye kan momo no. Se me wa ha na me wo sika na me pese me send ma so mesi. Wa wutie me ebia o se melodies maka makasa fa story be ho we need je ho o pese o send me sika kakra bi a person to person. Inti all person to person transaction bia no obetua. Inti that's what they are saying. The second one and no further waka say sending of funds to another account, payment for goods and services, payment of utilities. Also, please note that all government fees and charges are exempt. It is a wutia utilities. Upese wutia light bill. Now upese use some momo na any electronic medium. Upese wutia insio ka. Now you so once a bi mo wo ho a, omo di momo ne sanyam no muti omo light bill ni omo water bill. Mo so ye beje mo. But we see government fees and charges are exempt. Not just say buying fees and charges be no, and no dear exempt. Just say no dear yenje. But payment for goods and services. Last maybe my explanation wa ma call hotel and ma call restaurant. Ma call ya akoko nam amere ye ya jeme ho VAT, ajeme ho NHIL so de metia tax de da. Na afi se mi ni sika e wo me ho na me se metia through mobile money a ye beje me. Into goods and services, oh, koto ade na ade na wo koto. And you see, this is one problem I have. We are all encouraging cashless system. So we say ya, ebe man nkrofo ayo margin say and sisi ade, me mfa sika nkasa enye den enkonko tua because me say me meti hey. Every month me go shopping and since me go shopping and me hu ne say mobile money and me use. Ebia me come Melcom and a Shoprite and a ade na me koto ebia me nyama bia me groceries ne nyama na esan me kwa me ha me ho mfa sika nhye me ho mobile money nti me to nyama ne wie me do counter hope na mobile money tekeka na wa yama me na mabo na trese me nya me receipt na me ko sisi ano you are forcing me to go with cash. I'll not go and pay mobile money because me hu ne say sisi ano mo pesa mo je me 1.75% on Saturday na mato no nti eva ne say makoya grocery shopping na mato enyama 1,000 cedis. Na afa me betua sa 1,000 cedis na. Se me use momo aside the momo charges na metua no. Because se wo tua ni pa ko no be ka tell say fa charges ne ka ho. E bia me makom welcome na me mato ade awie na metua. O me ka dem say o me fa charges ne ka ho. Nsi aside the charges na metua no. 1,000 cedis no. O pese me san so tua 17 cedis 50 pesos. E was so as levy. I mean, how would this encourage me to still be using momo? Me kwa me disika beko because when say at least me disika kwa momo charges no mintia aside momo charges ne kra no sa 17.5 no so mean at least me saving me ho over 30 cedis. Why and uncle 1 year sa dey way. This is one of the major fields me who say I have a problem with. Maka, the government trying to implement this E-Levy thing, no crane nyamienim say wohwe pa, it is a brilliant idea. But the way they are going about it, no man hwe ne year, ebebo economy no mum ana gains bia wo mu claim say wo mu enya no ebe say no. Because yes, nkrofu yusu momo. Na nsen Ghana for bebre, obi oni bank ra wo yusu momo. And they can't say Ghana for bebre ntia tax. So if you want people to pay tax, you go to a system like that. It is true. But we are already paying charges. So why don't you just tax the charges no? Now can know the consumer will feel so okay. Media still mintia charges na mitia na. I mean that is okay. But if this thing is still being imposed on the consumer, you are preventing people from using the Momo and all these platforms. Yeah. But this is what I think. Now, I see all POS stroke merchant payments into point of service. Send ya meka no. Into no POS and then Melcom there point POS merchant ni payments no yes. And then Melcom there no. Now, bank transfers, but moving money from one's personal account to another personal account in a different bank is exempt from E-Levy and all inward remittances. Just say, oh yeah, bank transfer, but say yen fan say me Melodies amiti hey me wo accounts e wo yen fan say Agric Development Bank. Na me sound so another account e wo NIB. Na me pese me transfer sika free me account or Agric Development Bank echo NIB and dey say yen charge. But me transfer sika from a bank account to a different person there and dey ye be charge me. Now the fifth question ni, I say what will be revenue generated by the E-Levy? I say what will the revenue generated by the E-Levy be used for? That's the question. Yeah, sorry. Wow, send your idea no. Eda ye niming kitenkete writings no is society no. I'm finding it very difficult to read. But say what will be the revenue generated by the E-Levy? I say what will the revenue generated by the E-Levy be used for? What would the interest E-Levy bebrebe ye de yeden? Or say the monies will be used to support government initiatives such as youth employment and entrepreneurship, roads and digital infrastructure and security. Or say and let's say bia ya bro ne pese ye bo Ghana for. Na sika no de pese ye de ye ne say ye hu ne say Ghana ha say mbebunu bebre eni edwuma ye. Nti se yenya sa sika na ye de bebie enwuma ama mbebunu. Ye san so e de boa mbebunu no in entrepreneurship. Ye ma wo mo ankasa enya sika no mo ankasa ye mo edwuma no mo asan so afa nkrofo wo edwumem. Ye de ye akwan digital infrastructure and security. Nti ade a wo mo se wo mo e de ye no. I wish them well. That's the only thing I can say. The sixth one will say, when will this come to effect? Or say the policy comes into effect from 1st January 2022. This is to provide enough lead time for the industry players to adjust and configure their systems to implement this policy. And to say policy way, timer eba and a timer ye besha say ye chiano next year January. Because afianse yaka nti wo say MTN for prepare wo mo ho na wo mo ye wo systems ye no mo receive sa new policy say other people nso no ye mo time na omo ehihye wo mo prepare mo ho what you say nti no de wo mo ka no omo tua so bobo nsem bebre so but said these are and this part one of the this field ankasa no yes field bia na nkrofo bebre na asomo adwen ebon tanta enti no there wo no if you want me to continue because the video is long, if you want me to continue you can tell me in the comment box and then we continue with the other parts, but this is the most relevant as I've seen. the most relevant part am so say was say Ghana for wo bia eye den ete she video no Ghana ni a wo abrochi eye osade we yemfa ho no won so wo ka ho bi she video no montre mo adwon comment box na motie for me da ase